What is going on, guys? You're hanging out here at Underdog Collectibles in Knoxville, Tennessee. It is just me, Josh, hanging out tonight. I've been left alone for the breaks tonight, so we will be hanging out, talking sports, and ripping some packs. How are we feeling tonight, guys? Let's get this background tightened up a little bit. We all ready to rip? Get everything looking good. How are we feeling about the college football playoff getting announced today? Ended up leaving out Florida State and Georgia, which is interesting, I think. I know a lot of the Florida State fans are absolutely livid. Going undefeated and conference champ and still getting left out of the playoff is unfortunate, but I think it just happened to be the luck of the draw that they were not one of the best four teams. All this drama should be eliminated in the 12 team next year. See, that's what me and Rob, I was talking to Rob. I just think the ACC is so weak this year, really most years, that it doesn't mean as much versus Alabama having that one loss early in the year against Texas, who's also a playoff team. Yes, I totally agree. And then them also almost losing to Louisville played a big part in that. I mean, it was not a convincing win whatsoever against Louisville. Without Jordan Travis, they just have not looked like the same team, unfortunately, because it was shaping up to be one heck of a year for them. It still is. I think they're going to the Orange Bowl with Georgia this year, so not a failure of a season by any means, but interesting to see an undefeated conference champ get kicked out. But that's what happens whenever you build a 14 playoff for a five conference league. Somebody has to get left out. Just so happened to be Florida State this year. Oh yeah, I don't think it'll be particularly close if they or when that ends up happening. Yeah, I'm with you guys on that. Let's see. Go ahead and take you guys over to the site. Let y'all know what we've got up today. Still running that Topps Chrome update mixer. Gonna have a hobby, a jumbo, and a Breaker's Delight. Museum divisional. 4 spots left in that. The Hoops divisional also down to 4. And then we've got the 2 random letter Bowman U, 4-box break, and the certified hobby divisional. 6 spots left in that, as well as a exotic hit draft. Y'all have loved those. over 37 a spot. 2 left in that. So that's what we got up on the site tonight. And y'all know all the other personals and stuff that we've always got available. Nothing new added since last time we chatted. Yeah. I do kind of see where the Florida State guys are coming from, but at the end of the day, you've just got to play harder teams. I mean, there's just nothing convincing about their end of the season that we wouldn't have another TCU on our hands like we did last year, where they end up getting waxed in the national championship by 52, whatever they ended up losing by. I saw something that said the average margin for victory on the playoff game since 2014 has been 19 points. So I think them having the Cajuntes to leave Florida State out is a good thing. I think they're finally trying to get to, in the last year of its existence, having the actual 4 best teams and not taking into account championships and the 1 loss versus who's actually better at this point in time, which I think is a very good thing. Let's check our orders real quick. Nothing so far. Had a few spots taken in the hoops and certified divisionals. We're just hanging out right now. No personals or anything to start us off today. We are just hanging out. But curious to hear y'all's thoughts on that. Also, Tennessee getting to the Citrus Bowl. I forget who it was that called it last time. Said can't spell citrus without UT. That might have been Colin. I'm not 100% sure, but I will take it. I think that's higher in the ranking than the Gator Bowl would have been. Like as far as like the prestigious bowls go, I think Citrus Bowl. I know it's on New Year's Day, which is nice. Even though it's not a New Year's 6, it's a New Year's Day bowl, which is good. And playing Iowa, I'm not really too concerned about playing Iowa. Even though they did make the Big Ten championship, it's I think if we score a touchdown, we might win. And hopefully we get to see Nico. Joe did say, like I said, I told y'all last time, Joe said that he was playing in the bowl. But maybe not 100% on that. He might go back on his word. There you go, Drew. I think it'll be a super cool game. I remember we played them a couple years back in one of those Florida Bowls, I believe. We ended up beating them. Yeah, Colin, I think it's more just kind of a good send-off for the season. I always think it's fun. Yeah. Yeah. That one that happened a couple years ago. CJ Beathard and co. I believe that was Dobbs last year. 2016. What's going on, Denton? Raj, everybody in the chat. Jacksonville was with Dobbs. Was that Tax Slayer? I can't remember. I get everything mixed up. I feel like y'all are getting to know my thought process. All these specific years are a blur when it comes to the dates and times of everything. I just know we whooped up on Iowa, and I think it was Indiana. We both whooped up on with Dobbs. Or was it Nebraska, maybe? I can't remember. One of those red teams. But what are we feeling ripping tonight, guys? No spells taking anything yet. Y'all go ahead and let us know what we're feeling. Got the Hoops Hobby, Hoops 4-packs, Chronicles. Y'all were loving Chronicles. Still been really good for us. Yeah, that one was close. Mhm. See, McDonald's, all kinds of cool stuff. I will be curious to see how Nico does because I don't believe that the bowl game counts for his eligibility. Like it won't take off his red shirt. So I think he could play and be totally fine on that front. I think the bigger question is if Joe's gonna decide to sit it out or not. Because I know he's going to the Senior Bowl. I saw that he accepted the invite to the Senior Bowl. I definitely would not mind seeing Nico um, ball out. I think it'd be a good test. I always got a really solid defense, obviously, so I think it'd be a good test for Nico to kind of get the feeling in a relatively low stakes game. Just a bowl game at the end of the year, kind of get up to SEC or college football speed against a pretty good defense. Colin, don't even say that. Oh, that'd be awful if he transferred. I don't see the point of him transferring because he's going to be the guy this year when Joe leaves. What's going on, Fred? I don't know what the point would be of him transferring unless it's after this coming year. And if things go disastrously, I can see that happening. I think it's more likely that Arch Manning transfers. Yeah, I got you, Drew, but it's kind of like I don't know. It doesn't impact, I guess, like the current season standings. It definitely does give you like a momentum heading into the next year, though. I think Arch could go to Ohio State, though. He had a year to sit and learn and develop behind Ewers and that Texas coaching staff. That obviously they did a good job. I think Ewers coming from Ohio State to Texas, and if Arch went from Texas to Ohio State, I've got no clue how all that NIL stuff works. NIL guarantee. I've got no clue. I don't know if him signing that deal like locks him in with like an NFL contract, like locks him in. I did see that Cameron Ward was offered $1 million by like a ton of different teams to go play. Miami being one of them, I remember. I think he could also be. I feel like Ohio State's just a quarterback away. I don't think Kyle McCord's that guy. If they could either get, I don't know what kind of recruits they're looking at, but they've got the receiver. I know they've got Carnell Tate. They stole from us. He was crystal balled to Tennessee, and he ended up getting us. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Go to a Mississippi school. I don't know if Jackson Dart is going to be staying or leaving this year. I don't think Shador would leave his pops unless you're thinking Dion goes there with him as well. But I think there's no chance that Shador has been coached by Dion his whole life. I don't think that he would leave him in college for a year or two. If anything, I think that Dion should have gone to Texas A&M and with Texas A&M's money and all that he could do recruiting wise there,
Basically, I'm asking so I can try and push my English one on the next one.
the money that the Texas A&M donors, if you look at it, is absolutely insane compared to all the other like donors for the SEC. It's like double or triple the next closest school. They got that oil money over in Texas. I think what he did with Colorado this year is being heavily slept on by a lot of people. If you look at how atrocious and abysmal their offensive line was, like you actually watch like the games, it was terrible. And they were in very close games. With a lot of the ones that they lost were very close, tough losses. I think with the recruiting cycle or two, and he gets some of his guys in there that he recruits to play O line and stuff like that, he gets to build it up because he still just had that crappy line that they had from the year before at Colorado. So.
I got this one today. I've never seen this one.
Yeah, I agree, Colin. That's why I don't think Shador or Travis will go there. I just think there's no way that, especially if Shador leaves his pops.
That's the one that comes in the box.
Fred coming in with a divisional spot in hoops.
But no, it wouldn't necessarily.
Kelly Harper's final year. I haven't been keeping up too much with it. That's women's basketball. Haven't been keeping up too much. But dang, you do think? I mean, we have 2 billionaires and A&M has 13. Oh, so UT Austin is like that too. So they've got money. Interesting. I bet you that's why Ewers went there. I didn't know that. I haven't looked too far into the money side of things on college football, but that makes sense.
Or maybe it was 4. That was a BK promo. That was.
Let's see. 3 spots away from hoops closing. Yeah, that oil money's no joke in Texas. That is our hoops divisional. 3 spots left on that. We will run it. Haslam's and Charlie from Dish. Huh. There you go. I saw a video about it the other day. I never knew how much like that actually played into things, like the money side of stuff and the donors, like how much power they have in college athletics. It's interesting.
And then this was part of the collection I bought today. And this was part of the collection I bought today.
Oh, you know what frame you start collecting?
What's that?
Right.
Flight factory number.
You bought 3.6K.
Yeah, I've realized that in the past couple of days. I feel like I've seen a lot more about it like recently. I guess with the NFL or the NIL stuff.
Exactly. So basically, think about it.
Yeah, the marketing.
If Matt agrees to give me 2,000,
And still the phone is. It's so funny.
Come on, guys, let's get some stuff filled up, y'all. Exotic, hoops, certified, all kinds of stuff on the site.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the fact that you're gonna rip part of it is kind of just
That exotic has been super good for us.
in terms of flipping function.
Well, I mean,
I
ideally,
understand you'll have fun, but like, and fun has a cost.
I could like it in its entirety, but
that's
that hasn't been working real hard.
Charlie Ergen.
Although,
It's weird how you don't know the names of all these rich people. Like I've never heard of that guy before. Ergen.
don't want to buy something unless they're gonna open it and they don't see that.
I also hope that Dylan Wright doesn't leave this year. I've heard a couple of rumors. I hope that Cade Mays or Cooper Mays stays. I hope that Bruce stays. But at the senior day thing, Cooper wasn't in the senior day celebration and Brew was, so that's unfortunate. Oh, we created Dish. Huh. I didn't know that. There we go. Learn something new every day.
Have you, okay, here's what I would recommend.
I think it'll be a nice little duo we have if Sampson's back. I think Jalen Wright should be off to the league. If I was him, I would leave. We got a couple good running backs in the depths though. Deshaun Bishop was Mr. Football in Tennessee last year for high school. He's going to be on the squad next year. Hoping he can do some awesome things. He's a hometown boy too. He went to Carnes. So hoping that stays well, but I don't know what the point of Sampson transferring would be. I've heard rumors that people say he's staying and people say he's leaving. I don't know what to believe when it comes to all that, because I don't see the point of him leaving if he's gonna be like the main guy next year. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all heard anything on that either. He reminds me a lot of Kamara, with his pass catching ability. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave. I think he's got lots of potential, especially if we keep Cooper Mays up front. That O line will only get better. Let's get some orders in, guys. Come on. Yeah, I feel like that's how it's gotten, Raj. It's literally all about money, like we've been saying. Like people transfer out of some good situations to go get some more money. I hope so, Chris. I think you're right about bright and small. There's no point for them to risk injuries. I almost feel the same way with Joe. Like, I feel like there's not really a point for him risking an injury in that game. Well, let's get some orders in, y'all. There we go. Mr. Murphy coming in with a spot in the exotic hit draft. Takes us down to 1.
Did you actually price that entire new? Oh,
No.
Yeah, Colin.
Not good enough time to do that.
It's like the All-State Sugar Bowl and
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't,
all that kind of stuff.
all right. I didn't. Oh,
No, look.
Capital One Bowl, all kinds of stuff.
yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, I mean, those nice.
Well, I have one.
And you know they're showing out big bucks for those. Having a ball named after you.
Although my dice thing is kind of overflowing.
Like I said, down to 1 in the exotic.
I might finally decide to count her as a Pikachu card. Put her in the Pikachu.
Go ahead and throw that in the chat for you guys.
She's got a Pikachu picture in the top right corner.
Okay, my dice thing is a little full. Oh, just a little full. Oh no.
Oh.
Like, slow down.
Somebody hop on that and close us out.
Yeah, I think that's it.
See
Do you have this like ballpoint that has to do
what else.
I have.
I think Jalen Wright's going to end up being a stud in the league, though. Wherever he goes, as fast as he is, he's definitely. I think he's the best running back we've had since John Kelly in 2017. He's been awesome to watch. I've loved watching him. Him and Jabari both really have been fantastic. Tell him, Leaf. Everybody be sure to hit the thumbs up button on the stream as well. Turn on those post notifications for whenever we go live, so you never miss. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I think the fact that him being in a committee backfield and him being as good of a running back as he is, it's really going to help him not having all the mileage on his body like somebody like Bijan being the lead back at a marquee school for 2 years versus splitting carries or even getting a third of the carries sometimes is going to really benefit him in the long haul. Yeah, just like Kamara with Jalen Hurd. Drew, I am not sure on that. You'll have to get with Rob. That stuff has already been insane with the Brady autos in it. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know what our plans are for that with the breaks. I don't even know if we'll have a break of that. I assume we will, but it has just been so crazy with the Brady autos driving the price of that up so much. Yeah, I don't know, Joe or Leaf. It makes sense because he really was not playing a great game against Florida, which I could explain it, I guess. But if he's hurt, then why do you put him out there when you've got a 5-star sitting on your bench and your biggest one of the biggest rivalry games of the year? Doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but.
I still don't understand what play is actually keeps aside for keepers.
Russell grabbing a spot in the divisional. There we go. Yeah, he did.
No, he's just so whenever I look at his what's not.
Man, that Bama
You
game.
literally have straight line or the match?
I really thought we had them.
Yeah, yeah, I'll bring my first one.
I thought we were going to go on a winning streak against Bama.
I finally just did that where I moved all of the cards.
Oh, my goodness. I don't want to relive that.
I've got my supporter binder. I've got my Pokemon binder. I've got my Pokemon binder part 2, and then I got my trade binder. I had too many Pokemon. Me? Yeah, that's how I am.
I hope there was no fight. I didn't hear about any fights.
Can I bother y'all and like ask for help to take this in my car? I gotta take the freaking pizza trash too.
I think we gotta.
Everything that's currently in my pockets.
I think we gotta be a little bit more lenient with hype. I really do think that he is probably the best coach we've had since Lane Kiffin.
What do I do in my pants?
So I don't wanna get rid of or throw the towel in too soon. I think we get a new OC in here that fixes some of the issues. The hype can kind of bounce ideas with, and we get this thing back on track. I think the accuracy issues with Milton was also, I don't know if they trusted him fully with the playbook.
I'm not worried about it going out.
Yeah, I am glad that we didn't get the Music City Bowl. Like I said, I would have liked to go to that, but glad we ended up getting a better bowl. Getting the citrus. I'm not sure exactly where that ranks in the scheme of things, like I said, but I know it is on New Year's Day. I don't know how much above like the Tax Slayer, Music City, or Outback Bowl it is, but I feel like it is better.
Oh wait, I forgot to put that down.
They're kind of crappy combos.
Who cares?
Some of that.
Shit, Mark, I'm sure this is like an hour after open.
Yeah. No, actually, no. Tomorrow I'm gonna be here.
Twitter handles. Yeah, like it looked like they had their own.
Yeah, that's true. We did have Virginia and Nashville this year.
How do you keep ending up with these?
I agree, Leaf. I agree totally. And Joe really was so hot and cold. It was kind of weird, like against Kentucky, how good he looked, and then against somebody like Florida, how awful he looked. It was very interesting. But I agree with you, Chris. If 8-4 is like we're upset about 8-4, I was talking about this last time. It was I'm not complaining about 8-4. Exactly, Raj. We're gonna have to make the best of what we got. And I think Nico coming here, if he does end up staying and building something, that will be something good for recruiting. But the SEC, I feel like the talent gap will even out just because of NIL. And it's almost going to be like a you can't pay everybody type thing. Now those teams with the more money obviously will get more players, but I don't think it'll be as dominant as it was with Alabama when Saban would just say, "Hey, we're going to get everybody get the best recruiting class and go win championships." Yeah, thankfully that won't be an issue anymore, Drew. We only have to play I think it's Alabama and Vanderbilt are our two like rivalry games that they like keep in the schedule every year because they're doing away with the East and the West. So we won't have to play Florida, Georgia, or Kentucky every year. Agree, Chris. Agree. And Nico is so versatile. I feel like that it could get it could open up a lot of lanes for directions that we could go with the offense. His scrambling ability is better than Joe's, I think, even though he's obviously not nearly as big. At least that's what I was talking to Rob about that today too. If Saban wins and I think this is probably the least talented roster that he's had at Alabama. That if he rides off and says, I'm done, like, I'm going to hang my hat on this, I would not be complaining. Yeah, I don't think they have, Drew. You just look at the rivalry game with Alabama, it just being so unfortunate for the past couple years that they've ended up being a dynasty. And then Georgia being in our division, obviously. Well, so somebody grab a spot in the exotic. Let's fill it up. I'm feeling some exotic. It's been good to us so far. And I don't really blame him for that, honestly. If you look at how well he's had to recruit and stuff for him to be able to get all these championships, and then for people to now like literally just be able to buy players is. Does Auburn play Georgia every year? Yeah, that Florida Georgia line neutral site is kind of odd. Not having to play in the swamp is definitely a big advantage. Auburn does suck. You're right on that, Drew. I didn't know that. I don't know. I guess Auburn and Georgia is a rivalry game. I did not know that. I can't think of any other reason that they play every year. Oh, South's oldest rivalry. I didn't know that. There we go. Oh goodness, I just blew sticky notes all over the place. So I wonder, I guess Auburn and Georgia will stay. So Auburn's going to have Georgia and Alabama every year now too, I bet, though. Because we're getting Bandy as one of our like rivalry games. So I bet they're going to stay with Georgia and Alabama if they're obviously got the Iron Ball, and then Auburn and Georgia is that deep that I bet that they're really going to be mad. Those are their two every year games. That's unfortunate for any Auburn fans having to play Bama and Georgia every year. Let's get some action on the orders, guys. I want to rip this exotic. We got one spot left. Somebody close us out. Close us out on the exotic. Yeah, y'all listen to Leaf. We got exotic with one spot left. Certified. How many more are we looking at on certified? Let's see. 5 left on certified. 5 on certified and 1 on the exotic. 3 left on the hoops as well. Hoops divisional. If y'all are feeling some basketball tonight. We also do have some cool personals like the Archives Collectors 10s. Have been super fun for y'all chasing the baseball of it all. Leafs down to get another certified. Y'all go ahead and fill that one up, and we will run it. I saw that, Drew. I made a trade out of absolute desperation to save myself from getting a buzz cut in one of my leagues, and it might just have worked. I ended up trading Josh Dobbs, who's my guy. It killed me to trade him. 3, Russell. I traded Dobbs, Jamar Chase, and Garrett Wilson for Amari Cooper, Evan Ingram, and Brock Purdy. And I think he only had 7 points going into half today. I was so mad. I think he finished with 43 in my league. And it hopefully, knock on wood, I'm going to end up winning this week. So, especially with all the trash talking that was happening, Leaf. And I think they dressed up Rocky again this year. I saw something. I think it was from this year. It might have been from last year, whenever they put all the stuff on Rocky. But I definitely think San Francisco is looking insane this year. It's going to be really tough for anybody to knock them out. Kyle Shanahan is a known playoff choker, but maybe this is the year that he gets over the hump. Because especially if they can stay healthy, they have just looked almost unbeatable whenever they're all together and their quarterbacks don't have concussions. Especially adding Chase Young at the trade deadline he's looked pretty good for a third round pick. You take that all day. You won't have to pay him too much either. At the maximum, give him the franchise tag, but it's just John Lynch has done an excellent job over in San Francisco building that roster. It's crazy. Yeah, Sean. Take as many spots as you want. You could buy all 8 for all we care. Take as many spots as you'd like. Yeah, I saw that. I think it was. What was it? Was it a leg or ankle injury or something? Or was it a concussion? I thought there have been a bunch of different injuries today. I saw Amari Cooper got a concussion, who I literally just traded for, so unfortunate timing there. I think Kenny Pickett got hurt. Tank Dell. I can't remember what happened to Tank, though. Leaf. You could clue me in on that. Ooh, fibula. Ooh, that's bad. That's not one you wanna be breaking. He'll be out for a good amount of time with that. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's get some orders in, y'all. Come on. I want to break something tonight. Who's going to take that last spot and leave? Again, 3 cards per box, 3 spots. Everybody gets an auto that's in that leaf. And that usually there is that one big hit that'll make it well worth your time. Also got hoops for any basketball fans. We're 3 spots away on hoops. We get a bunch of stuff opened up tonight. Let's see what else. How are y'all doing in your fantasy leagues? I know I started off 4-3 in both of mine, and then I did not set my lineup until this week because I was like, I'm 4-3. I'll just let it ride, and I did not touch it. And I might end up having to do a milk mile and get my hair buzzed on the same day, which would be insanely unfortunate. So I for the first time all year, I was active on the waivers. Oh, I saw that. You don't mess with LeBron. you don't mess with LeBron. He got or not suspended. He got ejected like that. Quick snap in a hurry. LeBron would mess him up. It was funny. I saw a clip of him. I saw a clip of LeBron dunking on Ime Udoka in like 2006 when he was still in the league, and now LeBron's still in the league, and Udoka's a coach. They got fired from the Celtics. Like you're in no position to trash talk as the getting fired after a year. He did have some allegations. I guess I'm calling. I'm not sure if it was with her or not, but he did have some allegations of stuff like that. Yeah, I've got Debo. I've got Debo in one of my leagues, and who was it? I've got Debo, McCaffrey, and somebody else. I'm doing relatively well. I should win. Yep, Colin. He was the Celtics coach. You are correct. Well, somebody do me a favor and close out this exotic. $37 a spot. You're getting an auto. Oh, really? Interesting. I never knew like the details of like what happened there. There's the link to exotic. Y'all go ahead and close that one out. We got one spot left. Somebody close us out, so we can at least rip something tonight, right? Everybody here wants to see some cards get opened. Wants us to pull a banger. Houston's a mess right now too. Udoka's not doing an excellent job. So I think for him to speak out on LeBron was nuts. NBA's been. I've liked how the NBA's been this year, though. I think it has been much more chippy than it has been in the years past. A lot of fights, which I think is good. People playing with a chip on their shoulders and giving some effort in the regular season, I think is good. Obviously, playoff basketball is just different, but having some entertaining regular season stuff it's a breath of fresh air. I think it's nice. I don't know if the players have been seeing like what the media's been saying or if they care or what the deal is, but the regular season basketball has been pretty good this year, I think. Which I'm never going to complain about. Seeing Draymond choke out somebody. Billy coming in with 3 packs of Ginner. There we go. Yeah, Draymond even got started. I'm going to go grab some Ginner for y'all. I'll be right back. Here we go. 3 packs of Ginner for our man Billy. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 right here. And good luck to you, sir. Started off with pack number 1. Yeah, y'all was in a leaf. Grab some exotic. And then we serve close certified and hoops. Big day. Big, high expectations from Mr. Leaf. See if we can get it done. Got a Mark McGuire, Jones, Schwartz, and Nick Castellanos mini. And an Otani spotless spins. Waters, Ketel Marte, Kevin Hart, Springer, Mammoth Cave National Park, World of Wonder, and a music to your ears, Temple Blocks. Interesting. Last pack here from Mr. Billy. Kyle Schwarber, Walker, Bun B, Ichiro, and a Tatis mini for the Padres, and a Bryce Harper spotless spans. So there we go, Billy. Let's see, do I have a Sharpie over here? So this will be good enough. I didn't even see that, Colin. Hadn't heard about that till just now. Anybody else want some hoops? Billy kicking us off the night with 3 packs of or Ginner, I mean, sorry, Ginner. Who's gonna keep us going? We got 1 left on exotic. We got hoops. We got certified. That's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, I never even heard about it, so they must have done a pretty good job not letting it get out. Come on, I know one of you guys want to see this rip today. Exotic, 3 autos, all kinds of cool stuff in here. Let's rip it. Let's get her done. Somebody close this out. $37. Who wants it? So it's been super good for us too. Oh, let's not throw the mouse. And Mr. Fred closing us out. There we go. That's what we love to see. Let me go get the names real quick. Let's see. How do I see? Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to. Because I already know it's going to take a year and a half for the list to come in when it's just 3 people. So we got Fred. I'm just going to write down the names real quick. Alrighty, and where was our last spot in? Exotic. Nope. Let's see. Where is this last exotic? Alright. Got you, Fred. Yeah, I'm still looking for everybody who got in there. Only seeing Fred and Mega. I can't track down the third person who got in on it. Okay, this is annoying me. Like, who was the third person that bought this? Okay, this is crazy. I literally see nothing. Somebody had to get the spot. I mean, it's only 3 people. I'm so aggravated right now. I know there's a way that I can pull this list. Rob just never showed me how to do it. What was that? There was some alarm that just went off here. Leaf, you're one of the exotic? Okay. That's weird though, I just can't find it on Shopify. Yeah, Drew, you were not wrong about that at all. Let's see. I just gotta make sure I can find this on Spotify. Or not Spotify, Shopify. I see you on number 7, Lee, but I don't see it on number 8, which is what's confusing me. I see the spot on Shopify for number 7. But this is number 8, unless he didn't have the title change on Wednesday. And Friday we didn't do any exotic. So yeah, it had to have been. Because I didn't break any exotic on Wednesday, did I? Okay, this is confusing me. I'm just going to go ahead and say that it was you. That's weird that it says 7 and not 8. But we're just going to run with it. So I'm going to throw y'all into random.org real quick. Alrighty. We're going to get spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, something went through on our end, Leaf. Is just that's the only thing that's confusing me is that we're closed, but I'm only seeing two things. Yeah, I mean, at this point, boom, there's our list. Drew was right on time. And I've literally got 2 things on here. Oh, I see. Okay, list saves the day. Sorry, Leaf. Yeah, you weren't in that, Leaf. We never got anything coming through for you. I'll throw another one up, though. It was John. John was in there, but he wasn't. I see what the issue was. Okay. Boom. I haven't even heard from John tonight. So we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, Russell, that's why I was confused. And there's still no batteries in this thing, so we're just going to shake it. And we land on 5. So we will be randoming 5 times. And now I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Yeah, don't worry about it, Leaf. We'll get another one up. We will get another one up for sure. Let's see. Do I have one of these in my box? I should. And I don't. Let me go grab that box for y'all real quick. There we go. Nope, not that. Grab the wrong thing. Much better. Sorry about the delay, guys. Now we get to do the fun stuff and play with little pieces of cardboard. Get this opened up. So you get this on the other side right here. Alrighty. I got you, Drew. I will personally make sure that the battery is in there. Everything's ready to go. We were shorthanded today. Rob was not feeling the best, so I totally forgot to do that, so it's my fault. Well, there we go. Here we go. Spot 1. It's going to be BJ Ujulari. Looks like that's an LSU DB. Number to 15, Tiger. BJ Ujulari. Spot 2. It's going to get Trey Palmer. Number to 8. On that Mojo design right there. And our last and final card, spot 3. It's going to be Jackson Smith and Jigba right there. Super cool. Looking like a giraffe print. 3 out of 4. Jackson Smith and Jigba. There we go. I will go ahead and transfer you guys. Audio seems off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not speaking too loud, so maybe I was just really close to the camera right there. I don't know. We'll get y'all pulled up over here, and we're randomizing 5 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. John ended up with Ojulari, Megan with Trey Palmer, and Fred taking down the JSN number to 4. So there you go, Fred. Nice hit there. Nice hit. Fred always seems to have the luck with these exotic hit breaks. Slab it. I got you, Fred. Yeah, I got you, Fred. Yeah, no, you're totally good, Drew. Totally good. There we go, and we are all good there. Another successful exotic. Let me go to the website real quick. Edit this. We're going to increase these. Boom. So exotic number 9 should be live on the site for y'all. There we go. And it is live up for you guys. But it was just a second ago. What happened? Why is it not in the... Dude, that's weird. Yeah, there we go. It took it a minute, but it is live and up. Yep, I got you, Russell. I was having to figure out all that exotic stuff. You do have those 3 Donruss Racing. I'll go get those for you real quick. Here we go. Get our blade out. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 right here. 3 packs for you. And good luck to you, Mr. Russell. Have a good one, Fred, if I haven't already missed you. I just saw that. Got Tony Stewart, Boyer, Moffitt, Gray, and a Jeff Gordon on the Gray Parallel. And a Jeff Gordon Elite Series. And a Kyle Busch Race Kings optic. Got Brandon Jones, Jake Drew, Ray Rookie, LeJoe, Custer, Tanner Gray on the Gray. And a Metal Masters number to 199 of Dale Jr. There we go. And a Ty Dillon optic. And some last pack mojo here. See if we can't grab ourselves an auto real quick. We got Dale Jr., Moffitt, Blaney, and a Chase Elliott. Gray, that's him in the car. Another Dale Jr. right there on the Elite Series. And a Daniel Suarez on the throwback holo. So there we go, Mr. Russell. Your 3 Donruss Racing. Get those set off to the side for you. Of course, of course. I'll go ahead and check orders real quick. We do not have anything, so the floor is open, guys. Floor is open. Let's see, what are we thinking, guys? Megan coming in with the spot of the certified divisional. Takes us down to 4. There we go, Riley. So we just got one taken, so we're down to 2. Let's go ahead and check orders, guys. Come on, who wants to? Let's fill up this certified, y'all. Let's fill it up. Riley says he's good for 2 spots. If somebody else will get 2. Yeah, I got you, Billy. Billy's down for 1. So let's go ahead and close one, guys. If we can get those closed up, I'd love to run some certified tonight. Let's see. Still at 4. You're good, Sean. I figured it was. I figured it was. It was you. But don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Come on, we really only have. We really only have one spot not accounted for. Billy said he'd take one. Riley said he'd take two. Somebody go take that last one, and we'll get in here. We'll get to ripping. Y'all know I'll stay here all night if I'm ripping. Come on, y'all. Where are our spots at? Billy, and Riley. Come on, let's see them. Have a little bit of faith. I think we got one spot left in us. In the chat, if somebody will, if we get those three sold, I think somebody will grab it. I need some background noise in here, some music or something. I will say though, if we're not going to get any more action on that certified, I will throw up a last call right now. If we can't get that filled up, we will run it on Wednesday. Again, I don't mind to stay here, but if I'm gonna be here, we gotta be ripping. So I'll throw out a last call for anybody that's still out there wants to get a spot. How many are in for certified? We've got 4 spots left, so I think you said you'd take one. Riley said he was down for 2. So it really just leaves us with 1. Oh, and Riley taking 3. Boom. That takes us down to 1, Billy. Be our closer, Billy. One time for the one time. And I'm going to start getting ahead of this list real quick because I already know it's going to take forever. And is that the dagger? There it is, Mr. Billy. Coming in. So we got Sean with 2. Billy with 1, so that's 6. I'm missing 2 spots. Let's see. Who else had them? We got Sean, Billy. Boom. Don't think John was in this. Oh, excuse me. Was Sean had 3, maybe? No. Let's see. Boom. Can I beat the list and finding these spots? Let's see. We got Tony for 1. So that means I'm just missing 1 spot. Where is that 1 spot? Am I gonna beat the list? Oh, now look at this. I don't know if Drew is still in here. The list just came in. Look at that. That's insane. Sean Russell. All right, boom, 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 boom. I don't even need the pen and the paper trying to figure out what is going where. Let me get my spreadsheet pulled up right here. Rob even had it all set up for me right here. I've just got to move this over. I'm going to move it over to this one right here. Boom. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and Riley had 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and change Megan to Sean real quick so there's no confusion. Boom, boom. Let's get these thrown into random. Alrighty. Looks like we are good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. So we need to shake this again. No battery yet. We will shake right there. And we end up with 11 right there. So we will be randoming 11 times. So I'm going to go ahead and share screen. We're going to do divisions first. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9. There we go. 10 and 11. Taking us from the AFC South to the NFC West. There we go, guys. Now we're going to take these names. Nope. Oh, I've already got them over here. Look at me. I'm on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Taking us from Riley all the way down to Riley. There you go, sir. We will head over here to the Excel sheet. And boom. Go ahead and throw those in order for y'all. Billy taking the AFC North. Riley taking the AFC South, the NFC South, and the NFC West. Cotton for Anthony Richardson with the AFC South. Russell with the AFC West. Sean with the NFC North and AFC East. And Tony with the NFC East. So there we go, guys. Y'all get a good look at your teams real quick before I switch this over and we get to ripping. I'm going to put those divisions in order real quick. All right. And I'm going to go grab that box for y'all. I did not stock the break bin, unfortunately, before this. As you can tell, I'm sure. Here we go, y'all. We will get to ripping. There are our packs. An empty box. Good luck to one, good luck to all. We will get to ripping. Hopefully we can pull some bangers for you guys. We got Immortals, Kellen Winslow. Ramondre Stevenson, piece of the game with the Patriots throwback. That is super sick. Authentic memorabilia. That's super neat. Kayvon Thibodeau, CeeDee Lamb, and Geno Smith. Oh, I think I just saw Rob's favorite color. You guys see that? Justin Fields. If he was here, I'd yell, Rob, what's your favorite color? And he'd say gold. What are we thinking? Say it ain't so. A Vol, Cedric Tillman right there on the new generation, number to 25. Cedric Tillman, nice little stitching right there in the bottom corner. Are we calling that two color? Y'all see just like that little bit of brown? Are we calling that two color? I am. Two color patch right there on the Cedric Tillman. Finishing with Fields, Hawkinson, and Josh Jacobs. So nice little start right there. AFC North hitting with that one. Mr. Billy. Oh, backwards. Certified Stars, Derrick Henry. Tibbs, number 275 on the bronze. Finished with a Grady Jarrett, Lambjack, and Baker Mayfield. Again, still hunting for two autos in this box, so the best is yet to come. Hits-wise out of here. We have a nice gold team right here. CJ Gardner-Johnson. Traded to the Lions. Rashee Rice, rookie for the Chiefs right there. Number to 399 in the AFC West for Mr. Russell. Tyreek Bosa and Zach Ertz just got released. Mike Evans, certified stars, number to 50. And there's one of our autos. Kenny McIntosh, number to 50. For the NFC West, it's going to be Riley. We're going to have Mac Jones, Chris Olave, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Got a few packs left to go here. Still hunting for that RPA. It looks like we have it here. You have Justin Herbert, the freshman fabric right here. Number 299. Is that? Oh. Tyler Scott. Pink right there for the Bears. Number 299. Sorry about my computer just went out for a second, so I got a little bit like what just happened. Nick Bosa, Cooper Kupp, and James Conner. So again, NFC North hitting once again with the Tyler Scott. NFC North going to be Sean. There we go. Bijan Robinson, certified stars. Rookie right there. NFC South and Riley. Joe Burrow, number 349 on the silver. Roquan Smith, Brian Burns, and Adam Thielen. Couple cards left here. Let's see if we can't squeeze out a numbered card. Jordan Brooks to 149, gold team, orange. Another one for the NFC West and Riley. And gold, numbered to 25, Broderick Jones for the Steelers. There we go. Super neat one right there for the AFC North. Let's go to Billy. Couple of number cards in that pack. Got Desmond Ridder, DJ Moore, and Devin White. Got gold team, Saquon Barkley. And there we go. That is what we love to see. Hendon Hooker, number to 275 for the NFC North. And Sean, there you go, sir. Tennessee Volunteer right there. Hendon Hooker to 275. And Derrick Henry finishing us off with that pack. And the last pack to go here out of a rather nice certified box. Couple of Vols. Hitting this one, see if we can't squeeze out one more numbered card. I have Lamar Jackson, calling cards. Then a Tony Pollard, Deshaun Watson, Burks, and a Christian Wilkins. So there we go, guys. That was certified divisional number 2. Congrats to everyone on the hits. We'll have those sorted and protected and ready for you by Wednesday. There we go. Alrighty, guys. That was certified divisional number 2. We got any orders since then? We have not. I will say Hoops is going to be 3 spots away. If anybody's looking to rip some basketball tonight, we do have 3 spots left in our Hoops. And that is divisional. But again, Appreciate everything y'all have done so far. Liking the stream, hopping in the breaks. Couldn't do it without you guys. So once again, thank you for everyone over at Underdog. Again, let me know. I mean, I'll be super down to run some hoops tonight if y'all are looking for it. I'm a man of the people, so y'all throw any ideas out there that you'd like to see, or what you're feeling rather. Be more than happy to stay here if I'm ripping. Oh, are we good? So we just lost connection there for a second. We will check in no order so far. So again, I am going to throw out a last call for y'all. Last call for you guys. Give it a few more minutes here. Wait for some orders to come through. But again, if y'all want to see whatever y'all want to see, throw it in the chat. See if we can't get it filled up. Might have to wait a little while on the hoops. Wait till Wednesday. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I haven't seen anything in the chat in a while, so we're gonna go ahead and call it right there. Ended on a good note with that certified break. You've been hanging out with Josh here at Underdog Collectibles in Knoxville, Tennessee. Appreciate y'all hanging out, grabbing some breaks. Remember, y'all, always bet on the underdog. Have a good. Oh, at the last possible moment, Jersey Fusion, Riley, you snuck in there just in the nick of time. Let me go and see which one you're checking out on the site. Some of them do and some of them don't, so I'll have to see which one you're looking at. I believe that I know I don't think they're guaranteed, but I believe it's possible, Riley. I'll go grab a box real quick and see what it says. I believe that they're possible but not guaranteed. Could be wrong. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I'm not seeing anything on it, Riley. Unfortunately. So, we will go ahead and call that one. Appreciate all you guys hanging out. And remember, guys, always bet on the underdog.